Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, make sure to subscribe, and if you're returning, thank you. Today I'm going to make a little book recommendation video. I got this idea from Steph Bohr. It's actually going to be a book tag that she created, and I'm going to use all the same like questions and stuff that she did. So yeah, if you guys are interested in it, seeing what books that I'm kind of recommending or answering for each topic, I guess, keep watching and give this video a thumbs up. So the first question is a book you tell people is your favorite. For me, it is Song of Achilles. Steph Bohr also said this in her video. Song of Achilles is overall just an amazing book, and it is one of my favorites. So whenever people ask what my favorite book is, I say this one because it's the safe choice. I think it's a book everyone would like, and kind of makes you seem a little bit smart, a little bit intellectual, if you will. The next one is a book that is your guilty pleasure, and for me it's any monster romance. Yes, I do read monster romance. And some of my favorites, I really like A Soul to Keep and A Soul to Heal by Opal Rain. They are so good, and if you're just getting monster romance, I definitely recommend them. Yeah, I don't have them here with me. I've read them on my phone, so I'll put the covers up here for you guys. The next one is a book everyone loved but you didn't, and for me that is They Both Die at the End. I also don't have that book because I had it and then I gave it away because I DNF'd it. I just really could not get into it. It was not interesting to me. But you know, if you loved it, I totally respect your opinion, and I'm sure it was great. Maybe I just couldn't, maybe I should have just suffered through it. Like the beginning wasn't great but the end was, I don't know. But yeah, I didn't love it. So definitely They Both Die at the End. Next is a book you read the fastest, which I'm actually going to do a series. So this is the Summer I Turned Pretty series by Jenny Han. I absolutely love the series, and the books are super short, so they're super easy to read. I read them super quick like that because I wanted to read them before the show came out. And yeah, I'm super excited for season 2 now of Summer I Turned Pretty show. And yeah, the series is amazing. It's perfect to read in summer. That's when I read it. I definitely recommend it. It's a cute little YA romance, love triangle vibes. I say love triangle because is it really a love triangle? If you read it, you know what I mean. Is it really a love triangle? We knew who she loved the whole time. Next is a book that deserves more hype, and I definitely think Lotus by Jennifer Hartman deserves way more hype. I feel like I don't see anyone talk about this, and maybe I'm just like on the wrong side of like social media, I don't know, but this book is amazing. The romance was amazing, the plot was amazing. Honestly, I loved everything about it. I could not say a bad thing about this book, and the boy in this book is amazing. He's such a sweetheart. I definitely recommend it if you kind of like a more innocent boy and more experienced girl type of book. I would definitely recommend Lotus. Next, I have It Ends With Us, for a book that is becoming a movie/TV show. This is the only book I have that is becoming a movie/TV show, or not the only book I have, but the only book I've read, because I do have other books that are, but I haven't read them yet. So It Ends With Us, it's a really good book. I know people love to hate Colleen Hoover these days because she's gotten more popular. I loved it. It's a great book. Overall, I liked it a lot. So next is a book you've reread the most, and for that I have Twisted Lies. I reread this book so much. I love everything about this book. It's so entertaining, and I reread it so much. I love it. Literally my favorite book in the Twisted series. If you haven't read the Twisted series yet, you should definitely go ahead and do that. The first book in the series is Twisted Love, and then Twisted Games, and then Twisted Hate, and then Twisted Lies. So this is the last book in the series. It's about Christian and Stella, and they kind of hint, not at them specifically, but they hint at each couple. It's a companion novel series. So yeah, I really love this series, and I love this book in particular, the best one in my opinion. So definitely go read it. Next is a book from a genre you don't typically read, and I have We Were Liars. Honestly, don't even know the genre of this book. I read this so long ago in quarantine, and I really enjoyed it. I know a lot of people didn't really enjoy it, but I really did enjoy it at the time. I don't know if I read it now if I would enjoy it as much as I did, but I really did love it. I don't know what genre this is supposed to be, but I definitely know that I do not read books like this a lot. So We Were Liars, it's a good book. It's a good book. Next is a book that deserves its hype, and for that I have Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. This book did everything right for me. I'm pretty sure I gave this a 5-star, and it deserves it. It's just amazing. Who doesn't love a good small town romance? And this is actually going to be a series. I think the second book just came out, or maybe it's coming out, I'm not sure. But yeah, this book is literally, it's too good. It's too good. If you want a book you know is gonna be good, like you know you're gonna like, I definitely recommend Things We Never Got Over. Next is a book you recommend when asked, and for that I have Marriage for One. Now do not be discouraged by the cover. This book was so good. It's a marriage of convenience story, and they're he is like super closed off at first. It's grumpy sunshine, and then at the end he's literally the sweetest human being I've ever experienced, ever read about, ever literally seen, because the way he talks to her, you guys, you just need to read this book. Their names are Jack and Rose, Titanic names. If that doesn't convince you enough, I don't know what will. This is also a book I feel like I could have recommended for a book that deserves more hype, because it definitely deserves more hype. I hear no one talk about this book. I've heard a few people talk about it, and that's the only reason I picked it up, and I'm so glad I did, because this book is amazing. The next question is a book that has your favorite characters, and for this I have the Addicted Callaway series. I know Steph also said this in her video. I'm not trying to copy everything she says, but truly this is like literally my favorite series of all time. I think about them all the time. They feel like family, like my best friends, and it honestly makes me sad to think about them, but I love these characters so much. I just love how character-based this series is overall. So if you don't really love character-based stories, I don't think this would be maybe the right fit for you, but if you do, this book right here is amazing. This is actually the last book in the series, so I'm kind of perfect. If you want to find the reading order for this series, you can just go to Krista and Becca Ritchie's website, and they have a reading order for it. This series is just amazing. The characters, I love every single one of them. I love how different they are, and I think that's what makes the series so great. Yeah, I miss them every day. I truly do. So if you want something that's gonna rip a hole in your heart because it feels like your whole family just got ripped away from you, read the Addicted Callaway series. And now it's a book you wish you could live in. I'm gonna do the same cheating that Steph did in her video. I'm literally just copying her, so that is so funny and so cute of me. Is the Bad Reputation series, because it's in the same universe, and this is about two characters that show up in the Addicted Callaway series, Willow and Garrison, and their romance is just so cute, and like they're teens in it, and he's like a bad boy and she's innocent, and they're just so adorable, and I truly love them. So Bad Reputation series, I wish I could live in this. And I am skipping one question, a book you thought you would hate but love, because I have never thought I would hate a book and then read it. So we're gonna move on to a book that made you cry. 1,000 Boy Kisses. If you didn't cry while reading this book, you are an actual psychopath. This book was heart-wrenching. It literally ripped my heart out, broke it in two, and it didn't give it back. It ran away with it. And I literally love this book so much, but also like I'm never rereading it because of how it made me feel. This book is about Poppy and Rune, and they just have the cutest sweet romance. It's a YA romance book, which I don't read a lot, but I really loved it. It was super sweet and innocent, and I just really loved it. So many One Direction like songs go with this book. They talk about One Direction in this book, so if you love One Direction, read this book. Literally amazing. And it's 1,000 Boy Kisses by Tilly Cole. I don't know if I said the author's name, but yeah. And the last question I have is a book you wish you could read for the first time again. For me, that is Love in Other Words by Krista. I was supposed to say Kristen Becca Ritchie. It's by Christina Lauren. This book was so good. I am a sucker for a friends to lovers, a childhood friends to lovers at that. So this was amazing. I love a good best friends to lovers. Friends to lovers anything is literally my favorite book trope, romance book trope. This book was just amazing. I just don't have words. I don't have words. This book will forever hold a special place in my heart because of just how wonderful it was. Truly. Okay, you guys, that was all the books I have to recommend for you guys today, or all the questions I guess I have today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.